all these promises that we were told over the election cycle and the campaign season, and all these day one promises, because I feel like we've gotten so many day one promises. On day one, within 24 hours, we are going to stop this war in Ukraine.
Well, Trump promised that he could get it done really quickly, actually, before he got elected, if I remember correctly.
Within 24 hours, it will be over.
All I need to do is have a conversation.
Day one, we are going to have the largest mass deportation anyone has ever seen. A lot of promises. We're going to release the Epstein files. Kash Patel.
Yep.
Day one. And I kind of liked Kash. Day one, we are going to release the Epstein files. And you're going to see the full Epstein list.
Yep.
Day one.
JFK.
Where is all this stuff?
It's apparently not happening because we have to run it through a committee, Matt.
Trust the plan.
Yep. Nothing to see here.
Trust the plan. It's 5D chess. We cannot give you the solutions or fulfill the promises that we made for day one.
Yeah.
But on day one, what we can do is we can roll out AI-driven mRNA shots. That is actually important. So that is a day one thing.
Yes.
We will do that day one.
Yes.
But you know all those other things we promised, the things you care about?
Yes.
Like the economy? Remember when Joe Biden was president, everyone was like, oh, the price of eggs are like 50 cents an egg.
Not wrong.
Bro, it's $1 now.
Yeah, not wrong.
Can we talk about that?
Yeah.
Can someone address that, please? Like, why are eggs so ridiculously expensive? Why do I go to my favorite Korean barbecue place? And, you know, when you go to Korean barbecue, they give you like the keranjim, the eggs, the egg souffle. They don't have it anymore.
Yeah. It's too expensive.
The eggs are so expensive, they can't give you your free eggs any longer.
But in every other country, the eggs are still cheap as hell and viable, and there's tons of them. I've seen videos. So why are they only expensive here?
Why is the economy getting worse? Why are the price of goods continuing to rise? Why are we still in every single foreign engagement? Why do we say we cut off foreign aid except Israel? Why does every single person that say, I'm going to do something day one, come in as soon as day one? The first thing they do is not the thing that they promised, but the first thing that they do when they come in is like, oh yeah, by the way, we support our greatest ally, Israel. That's the first thing they do. Well, you can't skip that.
That has to come out of the mouths of every leader before they begin anything.
And they don't put that in their promise.
No.
But it's requirement at this point, apparently, because everybody's doing it.
Yeah.
Even Kash did it.
That really hurt my feelings, man.
And
same with Dan Bongino.
Yeah. Everybody,
they're all coming out. They're bending the knee.
But the things that we were promised, we're not getting it.
They can't ship product, Matt, because if they ship product, what carrot will they have to hold over us for the next 4 years? They have to have us keep looking up. Yes, Amasa, please give me the crumbs. Give me something. Oh, Kash Patel. Oh, Dan Bongino. Oh, I'm satiated. Oh, don't worry about it. You don't need to have it. Just give me more crumbs, sir. That's what they're doing, man. That's what they're doing. They're holding us to the usual, different master, same narrative. We're going to give you an idea. We're going to give you hope. And then we're just going to rug pull you like Malay, rug pull you like Trump and Melania, man. It's all the same.
And every time I scroll on X, the MAGA influencers, they're like, are you tired of winning yet?
What are we winning?
And I'm looking around like, I can't see one win, actually.
You have two semi-frustrated Asians who are seeing that nothing's getting done.
What's the win, actually? We were promised no war, there's still war. We were promised better economy, there's still economy. We were promised mass deportations, there's no mass deportation. Where is the win?
We have Candace Owens calling out the French male. Like, is that what we got? We have Candace Owens now? Is that what we won?
I don't know, but I saw that
noticing?
Macron is at the White House this week, and my initial gut is, did he bring his husband?
Did you see Trump? Did you see Trump diddling with his leg the whole time? Like, oh, we're gonna talk. I don't know what he said, but French is so beautiful. It's like, bro.
And I get it. It's only a month in, but all we have to grade on is the month that we have. And I can't future tell.
And the promises that were made. That's it. That's the two things. Promise made, didn't deliver.
Yeah, if we were running in a very utilitarian mindset and we said, here's a list of the tasks and here's a list of the things that were promised day one, how many things have we checked?
I think it's close to 0.
Exactly. And people all work in different ways, right? Some people like to have a task list of things they want to complete, and they work on a little bit at a time. Fine, I get that that may be your work method. I don't work that way. You don't work that way. Most people that are successful and are competent at what they do, they have a task list. You start at the top and you start knocking things out because it gives you progress, it clears your board, and you see momentum and you build momentum based on tasks completed.
Yes.
That is actually the better way, I believe, and I believe that's how you teach on how to do things.
Yes, and actually I tweeted today a screenshot of inbox 0. I hit inbox 0 this morning.
Congratulations. Not easy.
Not easy. Clearing your inbox so when you have no new mail, big deal. Like that's when you know you're getting shit done.
And you go, there's a list. You start at the top, you start working it down. Maybe you prioritize, maybe things adjust over time. But the goal is to clear the list.
Get shit done. GSD.
This administration is working in a way where they have a huge list of promises, things that they called and they promised and they told us was priority. And instead of clearing the list, it's just like, we'll work on this for 3 minutes and we'll work on this for 3 minutes and we'll work on 3 minutes. And while you shift from issue to issue to issue, it is so much waste. It is very inefficient. And the only way that they can think of to solve it is let's committee it. How is this any different than what any other administration has done?
Make the call, sir.
Separate yourself from your love from Trump. Look at it from a higher vantage point and be like, is he getting shit done? And the adamant, obvious answer is no.
I mean, you and I can't be the only noticers of this type of pattern, Matt, right? We can't be the only ones that are semi-frustrated and saying, hey, look, I know that things move slow. And let me take the opposite side of the argument. The opposite side of the argument is, Matt, it's only been a month. You got to give the man some time. You got to allow him time to organize. You got to give him time to put the right people in place. This takes time, Matt. Matt, trust the plan. What would you say to them?
Trump had his own transition team working since the election. So they've been working since November all the way to now.
And we have been told with receipts that this man doesn't sleep. He keeps working.
And this transition team, for those that don't know, were not funded by the government. It was funded privately. So there was a private organization with zero oversight, zero transparency that were planning on what they're going to do the moment that Trump gets into office. This is a fact. This happened. He funded it. Feel free to fact check me. Okay. So for 3 months, they've been playing it. They've spent a lot of money for the transition. They've spent a lot of time figuring out what their first steps are. And the first steps were not to do the list that they promised.
I'd like to say we should be surprised, but at the same time, we shouldn't be surprised. We're just hoping for a better nation. And if I could just take one step back, like that's what Matt and I care about. We care about a better America, America first, better families, better opportunities, a better positive outlook holistically from the nation, right? Stop spending money and sending it overseas. Actually, I could skip everything I just said, and I could simply summarize it with this. You made some promises on America first. You're not delivering on America first. Why? Because we still have leaks. We still have money going other places. We still have priorities that are not important to America first. Would that be a oversimplification, Matt, of saying what our argument is? You said America first. We voted America first. America first is not happening. Would that be an easy summary?
If you hired someone for your organization and you hire them to do 5 tasks, that's the priority. This is the reason that you were hired, to complete 5 specific tasks. And 1 month in, you're like, well, how are those tasks going? Like, oh, no, we're going to get back to that. We're working on something else right now. But like, what?
Fired.
Immediately you'd be fired.
Fired.
Because you were hired to do these 5 tasks. Once you complete them, let's talk about something else to do. We hired you specifically to do this list. Don't tell me that you're going to work on your own list before you complete the list in which you promised. I think this is common sense for anybody that's ever run a business.
Yes. However, we have clearly seen that the government is just one massive grift.
It was supposed to be different this time around. That's my frustration. We were told that this time it would be different. That it would be different than the last term that he had. That it would be different than all the other presidencies, that we would be in a place of transparency. But instead, it's gaslighting. We were told that we were going to get remove the bureaucracy, but yet it's more committees. They are finding wasteful spending, but they're cutting the programs of things they don't like and creating new programs of things they do like. We're not saving money. And now they're like, oh yeah, we're going to give back $5,000 per person. Dude, don't give me shit back. Solve the problem.
Yes. So
You're just trying to buy votes. Like, that's stupid.
We don't hear the words drain.
Pandering.
Yes. We don't hear the words drain the swamp anymore. Is this, have we,
Are they gone?
Well, that's the two questions. Have we drained the swamp or have we just replaced the swamp? Right?
I mean, we said that day one. It feels like we are taking out one establishment and replacing them with another. We are removing one deep state and replacing them with another. And some people say, well, at least it's our deep state. No, I'm anti all deep state.
Yeah, I'm anti anybody that's unelected making decisions on behalf of the nation.
But that's just how politics works. You can't solve it. That's how the system is. Well, I don't think that idea and that mindset is allowing them to do it because you constantly give them a pass.
Yeah.
It's okay that Trump, makes money off of meme coin because, Nancy Pelosi makes money on insider trading. Why can't our guys make money on insider trading? Do you not realize that in all this insider trading talk that we have, none of that includes you?
Yeah, you don't benefit from this, bro.
That you're getting screwed just the same, regardless if it's your side or the other side doing the insider trading and rugging and stealing of your money and your funds and misappropriating your tax dollars, that it doesn't actually matter whose side that is because at the end of the day, it's still you paying for it. It's still your tax dollars. It's still your hard-earned money.
Yeah.
Like, people give people a pass, like, no, but, like, I voted for him, or, like, he represents my side, so it's okay that they do. No, it's not.
Yeah.
At all, actually.
There's a syndrome for that.
Thanks for watching the clip. If you want to see the full episode, click here. If you want to see more clips, click here.